So we are going to be talking about 3 types of insole or footbed. Basically what we need for children's sizes is you just need to get their size. You need to get the pattern for the size, whatever size you want to make for them. First of all, I will talk about this particular style. You can make use of Nora. This is called Nora. They sell it in sheets. So what you just do is get the size you want to use, then place the pattern that's the size, on the Nora and cut it out, which is what I have done here. You cut it out for the 2 legs. If you look at it, you find out that I turn it over. If you cut this one like this and cut the next one like this, it means you are cutting the same leg. So you cut like this and turn the other one so that you have left and right. If you look at it, you see that we have left and right. For this one, this is all you need. You don't have to add any leather. Just go ahead and insert your pattern on it. This is an insole on its own. That's the first one. The second one I want us to look at is this. This it's just mako and leather. So you have the sizes. I've cut the mako out. What I'm going to do now is I will apply the gum on this side, apply it on the leather, then glue it on it, and then cut the shape out. You just apply your gum. See, this is what we have now. This is what we have. So this is what the footbed would look like. The baby's leg will be on this. So we have another type of insole now. Now we are going to be looking at the third type that we are going to be treating. For this one, you need an outer sole. Now, if you can get an outer sole of whatever size you need in the market, fine. But where I stay around here, I hardly see children's sole. So what I do is I cut out the sole. By the time we get our outer sole, you place it on the mako and cut it out. Ensure that it's not wider than it unnecessarily. It either is exactly or just a little bit of extension, like 1 millimeter extension, as you can see this by the side. You can see it. So after that, you're going to place your cut out mako on the cardboard. I'm going to place the 2 of them on the cardboard. You apply gum on the 2 sides. One thing I used to do is I made this kind of hand sanding machine. So for me, it's a sanding tool. Just get a wood, put sandpaper, rough and smooth on different sides. You can use the normal gum to just glue it on it, just for you to be able to roughen the surface so that it will glue very well. That's what that does. So just roughen the surface. And make sure that when you cut this way, the cardboard must be on the side that is facing that sole. Don't put the cardboard on this other side. Make sure that it is on the side, or else you will find out that it will be smaller. You see, I've changed it now. See, it's not perfectly fitting it. So it's better for us to just place our cardboard, since the cardboard is still going to be sitting on this same side. So it's better for us to just place it there. So I'm just going to apply gum now on the cardboard and on the mako, then cut it out. Now, you will find out that I did not cut out the cardboard. I'm going to be placing it on it before I cut it out. Sometimes when we cut the 2, if you cut the mako and you cut the cardboard out, by the time you start placing it, it may not align properly. So I always advise that as long as you have cut out the mako, just outline the mako on the cardboard and then apply gum, then place it. After your placement, then you can now cut it out. So what I'll do now is to cut it out. So now I've cut them out. I told us that our sanding tool, I call this sanding tool, we use it to file the edges. Look, see something like this here. So you use it to make it smooth and straight. You see all these ones that are here. Looking at it, you will find out that you have just about 1 millimeter all around the edges. That's the way it should be. You see the way it's showing. So the next thing we are going to do now is we are going to place it on our leather for wrapping. I'm going to place it on our leather. Now you have to ensure that you have enough space, because you know it's going to fold over it this way. It's folding over it. So after you have outlined, as you can see, you see that the mako is facing the leather, not the cardboard facing the leather. So we need that, fluffy part. The fluffy part should be the part that the baby's foot will be stepping on. So this one now, what you need to do is extend it by 1 centimeter all around. You make use of your meter rule. Now you apply gum on the first outline. Don't apply on the extension. I told us to extend it by 1 centimeter because we are going to fold it over it. So we apply gum and allow it to dry. When it's dry, we place them on it. So that it will be easy to fold. Make use of a soft leather so that it will be easy to fold. So what I'm just going to do now is I will apply the gum on that extension, as well as a little part of this. It's folding over it, so I'll just apply the gum this way. Now let's wrap it. Do the same thing to the other side. So now you can see that we are having 3 different insole. This is one, this is another one, and this is another one. This one is always important that you have an already made sole for it. You can cut it yourself or buy the corresponding sole. Or all this one, the outer sole, by the time you cut this, you use this to cut the outer sole. Same thing with this one too. You use this to cut the outer sole. So these are the 3 basic type of insole we are going to be treating in this class.